Tingledom, Tingledom. I don't even know what to say. What are we going to say here? This is the sort of behind the scenes things that you get to see over on Patreon. That was pretty lame, wasn't it? Oh well, we'll go with it. Tingles with flyby. Daily ASMR videos. Hello, my tinglings. So, you probably know what this is because you clicked on this video. So, unless you got suggested, it's just rolling through and you're actually asleep. Anyway, won't worry about all those iterations right now. So, what I wanted to do is just give you a little update because I haven't actually talked about my Patreon on my channel for quite a while in much detail. And I hadn't actually updated my videos and that sort of thing on my Patreon, but I have now. And I've just updated the rewards as well, so I thought you guys might be interested to know about that. So I'm not going to go into specific details about what tiers give what awards. You can go and see that on Patreon. I'm just going to give you a little idea of what you might expect over there. So, if you remember in November, if you were around then, been a lot of new people since then, so you still count as well. So in November, I did, for viewers' appreciation, we did a Santa's list. We divided people into naughty and nice. And at the beginning were some elves. All of those were my patrons at the time. And I'm going to do the same thing this November. So if you want to get yourself mentioned as an elf in that video, you can become a patron and get yourself mentioned. Now, the other thing is, you guys have probably noticed more recently, I've been doing a lot of things in Tingledom. I'm really wanting to expand and connect to Tingledom as a place, as, you know, our amazing ASMR place where everybody is just talking in soft voices. We can just go around and be chillaxed all the time. So that being said, I would like to honor, so with the map that I have of Tingledom, I made one years ago now. Anyway, I've just updated that with new names based on kind of what's a little bit more current on my channel for who's actually kind of still around. So if you were on it before, you should still be there if you're still here, basically. If I haven't heard from you since 2017, you probably were out the door, but you probably aren't watching me anymore, is what I guessed. So that is the case. Anyway, so I've renamed the roads, and this is kind of going to be the set way the roads are in Tingledom proper. That doesn't mean there won't be more roads, because Tingledom proper is just, you know, the main part of Tingledom, but Tingledom is a larger than that island. It's not a large island, but it's a larger than that island. So we'll be discovering as we go throughout the years more about Tingledom and all the other places around. So there are still opportunities for more road names, particularly there's a town, kind of a little farming town to the southwest of Tingledom proper, and so that'll have a few little roads in it, and then, you know, we'll have little paths that'll wind off in different ways. But as far as that goes, most of the roads are actually set. That being said, we have so many buildings, areas, sectors, and that sort of thing that are still up for being named. Or if you want a specific room in the map mansion, if you particularly love maps, then these are the sort of things I would really want to include more of you in special ways. So that is one of my Patron Rewards. And you will see this coming. I'm working to make these super special because you just get it once off. But so once you get the place in Tingledom named after you, you can also get a physical certificate sent to you, signed by Queen Flyby, and it's all on official stationery, and we'll have the official Tingledom seal, which is the part I'm working on right now, which is going to have Tingledom Castle in there, which I'm gonna, if you've seen the castle from the old map, that one's gone. It's gonna be a new castle that actually fits anything. That floor plan would have no room in the castle. And we all know we want the castle to be extravagant and amazing, so it's gonna be. So there's gonna be an outline of the castle in the seal, and it'll actually have like an official wax seal. So that's part of my plan. So if you want to get your name as a part of Tingledom and then an official certificate, you can. If you prefer to just have that sent to you digitally, that's also an option as well if you don't want to give me your address. So I have that. I've also added, so I do, behind the scenes videos on my Patreon, or videos that I'm kind of like, should I actually release this to my channel? And then you guys can tell me what you think about it. That's kind of my place for that. So there's sometimes, most stuff I would say is, just a minute to 5 minutes long, but I just had a video go up there that was 30 to 40 minutes long as well. So really varies depending on what's going on. So you can get access to that sort of thing, get more of an idea of what I'm working on in real time, rather than, because I'm working 3 months ahead generally. So you'll see what's coming in, like you're seeing what I did 3 months ago, generally on my channel. That's, I guess, the way it works. So if you want to see more what I'm doing right now and talk to me about that, that's where my Patreon is good for. You can also get a double chance for viewers' appreciation. That's one of them. And you can make requests for behind the scenes videos. So that's the thing. So if you're at a particular level, you can make a request for what you'd like to see in my behind the scenes videos, and I'll do one for you once every 6 months basically. So the one I'm working on right now, which will go onto my Patreon, is what the grocery stores look like here that I actually go and shop at. Because my patron wanted, that was her request, was to know what the grocery stores here in Australia look like. So it can be my life, about me, about Jill Brookie, it can be about whatever. And then there's also, I put the $100 one on there. That's kind of more just, I'm like, if anybody's just got cash they want to splash around, sure, why not? I don't really intend it to be used that much, but hey, if anybody wants it, it's there. And that's the only way right now that I have for if you want a fully customized video to yourself, is a pledge through there. But whatever video you have through there would be to be released on my channel as well. And, PG, just along the lines of everything I do. I don't do anything weird or sexual or whatever. PG and along the lines of what I already do. But it can be personalized to you. So I think that's most of them. So just to explain a little bit. So Patreon, rather than being kind of a once-off donation, it's more of an ongoing subscription and donation. So you would pledge $1 or $3, $5, $10, $20, $100. Those are the levels I have. And with those levels, basically you pledge that amount and that unlocks the benefits that are available for that level, and then that gets charged to you on the first of every month. So it's really great for me because it gives me like consistent knowledge of money that I'll have coming in so that I can spend on supplies, batteries, salt lamps. I've been buying lots of dishes. I've also been buying, well, some things coming up. My patrons know about that. So, but anyway, so different things. Those are the sort of things that I buy, spend my money on. Also, the seal for the actual certificates, that sort of thing as well. So, yeah, it really does help me with that. And then also, obviously, I would like to eventually be able to build it up because my university degree ends at the end of the year this year, and I've been able to spend so much time on my channel because I've been studying at the same time, and I get a study allowance from the government, which I won't once I finish studying. So I would like to just hopefully generate a little bit more money so I could potentially just cut back a little bit on my hours at work so I can still keep up daily videos. It's something I really want to do. So I'm trying to find different ways to make that work. If it's something you're able to do, I super appreciate it. And I'm really excited about all of the fun things that I have to be able to give to you if you are able to help me with that. So that is basically the Patreon. So go check it out, see if there's anything that's of interest to you. You should be able to, even now, without pledging, you'll get access to a certain number of posts, so you'll be able to see an idea of the sort of things that I've released in the past. But it's severely delayed, so I have some things that go out like a month later to the public, and then some things just always stay Patreon only. So, yeah, that is it. And hopefully I'll see a few of you over in Patreon and be talking to you about what I can name in Tingledom after you. Because that's what I want to do